coming. I really appreciate it. As Miss Doreen read, which is my aunt, the least you have done unto one of these. That's what you're doing to me. So right now you're showing me that you care about our seniors, my seniors, and God, He's looking at it right now, and He's recording it in His book. And He's showing us that, you know what, these people do care. They're here today to support this foundation, and we're going to use the opportunity to minister to these people. Calvert Senior Health Foundation is a nonprofit organization. It was started in 2012. The vision: to help seniors live a more meaningful and dignified life. Our goals: help those seniors whose funds are depleted to remain in their homes, to form successful partnerships with other community organizations to meet the spiritual, and I believe in that. I have prayer in my home. I believe in praying. It does help. Yes. Their emotional needs and their physical needs. Okay? We provide ongoing education on the needs of the senior. And my idea was not just to eat, but to share with you the importance of checking your blood pressure, knowing what's going on with your health. It's critical for you not only to know the numbers, do your exercise, and do what you need to do to live a healthy life. As a business owner for assisted living homes in Calvert County, we were disturbed with the process our seniors had to go through. This is me and you. When their funds were depleted. Why? Their funds were depleted because they lived longer than expected. So sometimes people think, okay, you know what, Dawn, I'm going to put my mom in your home. But they don't know, in my home, we do a lot of prayer. So mom is going to live more than 5 years, as the money looks like 5 years. So what we used to do was, Dean and I would just keep them in the home. Of course, that means our funds are being depleted because we're keeping somebody who can't pay. Because we refuse to have them go through that process. And the process is not good. What they had to do was go into the nursing home if there was a slot. And they would have to wait probably 5 years. And they would have to leave my home, the comfort of their home, and go in, wait to get in that slot for the Medicaid waiver program. And we all know nursing home is not for everybody, but it is for some people. Right? But for some of the seniors who are so demented, meaning they don't know where they are, a setting where there's a small amount of caregivers, a small amount of residents, it makes a difference for them. So they look like they're functioning well, and that's because they're in a smaller setting. So the nursing home, that process was just not something that we wanted. Changing environments is a stressful process for any senior, especially for us too. We don't like to change environments. We get upset. So can you imagine somebody who's confused and they know every morning they get up, they brush their teeth, they go to the bathroom, they eat a breakfast, the same place, and you change them, put them in a setting where you may have somebody come into them every hour, every 3 hours. They want their pain medication, they have to wait 4 hours because a poor nurse is busy. So bottom line is we recognized that we needed to do more. So we decided to do this Calvert Senior Health Foundation, and thank God, everything went through the process. I mean, it could be a terrible, rough process to get that nonprofit status, but God was working on our side, and we were able to get it within a year. So going forward, I just want to thank you guys for coming. And one of our first recipients was Jane Schuler. She lived to be 103. And she was able to benefit from this organization. We have donated to food banks in the county. We make sure we give money to seniors. And they have written back to us to tell us thanks. They have met, like 1 year, 10 seniors was able to get food because of our organization. So we're very specific for seniors in the county. We have as I said, donated to food banks. I just want to introduce the board members. Dean Buckmeyer, he's my husband. Dr. Noble, Phyllis Noble, and Emma G. Nelson. Yes, so we thank everybody for their support. We really appreciate it. We would like to do other things in the county, and we just want to share with you guys that in New York, you could still do the same thing. Go to your senior homes, talk to the residents. They love when you go out. Read a book to them, just volunteer. It makes the difference. Talk about things, meaningful things. I'll go in my home and just talk anything, and they just sit back, they enjoy it. You know, so do different things. You could do it right here in your church. Find somebody, partner with them, a senior, and just talk to them. Just say, I'm going to be a buddy. They love that. They love that attention, and it has to be meaningful. Just don't go to them with, you know, like talking off the top of your head, because they know when you're playing games with them. Yeah. Just be real with them. Talk to them. Hey, what's going on? Did you hear about the new president? Did you hear about this? Guess what happened today on the news? And trust me, they want to know, and they're going to share with you. So I just want to encourage everybody, do that. Okay? It will make a difference in somebody's life. When you leave this earth, you'll say, oh yes, I did this for this person. I did this for this person. So you could identify people in your church right now who are shut-ins. Go to their homes and just spend 2 minutes with them. Okay? And share with them just regular stuff, joy, peace, happiness. Okay? And going from there, Dr. Noble, you could come on back. I'll be back later. All right?